For this particular lesson, we are going to add in more form elements. Okay, so far you know about text boxes, text box for password, you know radio button, you know drop down, you know list box, you know the input element for numbers where we use min and max, and you know how to create buttons. The buttons are already here for this particular lesson. Now, for this particular example, we are going to create a form for the user to submit some designs, okay, for their custom t-shirt, meaning they design their t-shirt and then they want the company to print it for them. All right. So, of course, as usual, you'll have the name, okay. So, let's not use that. We'll straight away go to the design, okay, the design. So, usually what they will do is they will create the design on paper and then they will upload. Show the person the design. So, you have to upload the design. All right. So, in that case, you have to put a special text box. Okay, so here design, the label I put it as design, and I'm still using the input tag, but the type is different because I'm uploading. So I'm uploading a file. Okay, it is a file. Give it a name, design file, okay, and then you can close and you can close your P. Okay, so save. Now let's refresh the form. So this is what we have. Okay, so this is a special button that is coming from this particular statement, the file, the type file. So if I click on this particular button, okay, I can go to any file or folder. Okay, let's go to the desktop. Okay, go to the desktop. This is my lesson folder. And here I can upload many things. Alright, I have a few things that I can upload. Let's choose one. Okay, this is my image. I can open. And you can see this particular statement here. This is actually the name of that particular file that I have uploaded, assuming that this is the design for my t-shirt. And you can submit. Okay, but sometimes in this particular folder, there's many types of images. Got PNG, got JPG, got HTML. Alright, so there's a lot of documents here. If I want to be very specific, what you can do is, you can do this, accept. Meaning, you only accept certain files with certain extension. Okay, let's say I only accept any files with the extension of .png. I only accept this type of file. Alright, so let's see what happens. Save, refresh, okay, choose file. Can you see? Just now, I could see many types of documents, many types of files here, around 4 or 5. But suddenly now, I can only see 2. How come? Because it already set the extension already. You can only choose from PNG. That means this is a PNG file, this is a PNG file. I can choose either of these only. I cannot choose other values because you're already set. If you want to set more, you can put it as comma .pdf. It can be any kind of format. Alright, you just put a comma and put the extension. Don't forget the dot. Okay. Now, another thing that is very common, okay, how is the seller going to contact the customer? Maybe they can give you some options. Can I contact you using SMS? Can I call you? Can I send you a letter? All right. So the user have to give some options in what way that they can be contacted. So let's do that particular part. P, close P. It is still input, but the type is different. We are using check box. Whenever you use a checkbox, meaning you have more options to choose from. You don't only choose one. Radio button, you choose one. Checkbox, you can choose more than one. So, give it a name. So, because this one is for notification purpose, I name it as notify. Give it a value. So, just to make it simple, I'm just going to name it as 1, 2, 3. Okay, for number 1, it is by post. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. So this one will be number 2. Make sure the value cannot be the same. So one is by post, one is by SMS, and the other option is by email. So this is a checkbox. Let's see how it looks like. Can you see? I forgot the label. So here I put notification. Okay, save. Okay, looks better now. Okay, notification. So maybe for me, I prefer them to SMS or to email. I don't want post. So can you see I can choose more than one option? If I use radio button, I cannot choose more than one. Okay, so wherever that you want the user to put in more options, more values, more choices, then you can use checkbox. If not, you use radio button. Okay, so file and checkbox. Let's add on one more thing. What about the date? Okay, when are you going to pick up those t-shirts that you ordered? So put as paragraph, close paragraph, pick up date. Okay, this is very simple. Again, input. The type will be date. Give it a name. Pick date. Close. Very straightforward. Okay, so the type, just put it as date. Save and refresh. Okay, so you have here a drop-down calendar. Alright, it's a drop-down calendar. You can choose whatever date that you want. You can go to the next month, the next year, okay, up to you. So this is how you create a date picker, a drop-down calendar, just by adding type date. So this is a very simple form to order a custom t-shirt.